Hey guys, and welcome to my video. So today video is about Soul Fighter and DPS for the third spec. So actually it's not about just third spec, but I will test DPS for Ice and Earth also, as for sure Ice was the main DPS or the main, I can say, spec to play with Soul Fighter, but actually later it was Earth because Earth was doing higher damage than Ice, and now we have third spec. So for sure I have to make this video about both of them or the three of them, so I can see how much damage it can make a difference between third spec to the other specs. So don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and let's start this. So anyway, my character looking cool for sure. Wanted to make videos for her from a long time, but actually didn't find. Someone asked me about the presets for this girl, but actually I don't remember them and I didn't find them, so kinda it's good for sure because I have to keep it for myself. But anyway, can make you some later for this. So let's talk about what we have now. So actually starting with a point, I have to say a lot of players are playing with Soul Fighter because Soul Fighter, as you know, it was famous about his low DPS. So most of them was using the macros and things like this, especially for Ice and Earth for sure. Maybe nothing still yet for third spec, I don't really know even if there is or not, but for sure we will find out later. So this sense can make your DPS going a lot higher than normal Soul Fighter because it made some test for skills coming instantly for Ice and anything like this. So put on your mind what you will see now on this video is the real thing. That's the real thing you can do you normally as you are playing without macros, without any add-ons, without any things can help you do more damage. And actually I even will not use simple mode, I will do everything by my hand normally, and it can make you or can show you simple mode later on third spec after all of these things, so I can trust my DPS. So for now, starting with items, so I have Thornbreaker sets here, Rend for Emperor Rend, TT Rend, TTE Rend, Amplitude Necklace, Wild Sonja Bracelet, Edited Belt, Sun-Toucher Gloves, Dynasty Mr. Badge, still I need something higher, Acceleration, Soul Badge, that's when I play, because I'm playing third spec for sure at the moment, True Thunder Talisman, Unleash the Alpha, True Vartius Heart, True Tiger, and here just a combined between Silver Steel Soul Shield and Scarlet, one from ET, 5 to 3. So that's for my states. I have 2000 and just 31, not high mystic damage, not high critical damage, a good critical chance to say, nothing that big, and she is just level 18. So that's what I have right now. Let's check what we can do. So first I have to start with Ice, so I will begin going to Eternal Soul, put for Frost Storm, Ice Helix, and the important one is Dragon Fury, so I will go like this, okay, and I have to change this badge to Wind Rise 1. Away from this, all of these things is changing. That's for Frost Storm is working normally, this one is working for Lightning Fist and Astral Beam, Dragon Fury, all of this is skills for Ice, so I have no problems, everything is working well. So let's begin with Ice and see what it can do first, then we'll go for Earth, then third spec. Okay, so for my skills also you have to uncube or cancel this skill, it's useless, make sure the base going down, and for here you will have to go like this, that's the best for your damage. And let's begin to do our test. Nice, nice. So that's the best I could do with ice for 1,000,000.8. So kinda so good for sure for ice. As you can see, ice not that character or not that spells that have burst. Actually most I can say all the soul fighters is like this. Even if they have some burst, it's kinda so weak if you compare this to Blade Master or anything from anything that have burst. So anyway, let's go now for Earth and let's check what will happen. Oh my god. So 6,000,000.5 for Earth. So actually Earth is dominating ice by so far. So actually that's so much. I even expect Earth can beat respect like this. If even respect can have this much. So kinda that's weird. So anyway for the skills because I didn't mention things. We will go for this. You can go for this still was 5 point or 10 straight, both of them almost going to the same damage. If you put here or put here, it's about luck. Dragon Fury for sure is the most important thing with Change Fist. That's your main damage. It's not main by far, so you can put the same points on both of them and you can split points between these two. It will not make any problems. And for your spits, it will be like this: 3 here, 1, 1, and 3, 3. Okay, so let's go now for third spit and let's see if it can do something with this or not. Okay, so round now for the third spit. So round for items, for sure you will use acceleration, soul badge, and all the other things will work normally. Don't have to change them. For your skills, it's better to do like this: 1, 1, 1, and 4 or 3 here on the number 4. As this one is to make you charge and doing damage, it's better a bit than this one that not doing damage with your charge with your 2 lightning fist. But actually I don't feel that much different, but it can make some use when you do your rotation. Okay, and for since is doing like this, for your points you will put 4 on in divine salvo, put 4 in soul storm your Z, and put 4 or spin bullet your X. Don't put on your triple strike, you don't need it that much, but if you have more than this points, maybe you can put on triple strike. Away from it will go a bit down on DPS. So actually this one should be number 5 on DPS if you are doing everything well. If you doing some drops on your combos, that's mean you will see it on something higher than this. So what we should do in your rotation, it will be like this. So you will have to start for sure with using this invocation skill. Okay, so you will go invocation, use your talisman, then go for V, then 2, then V, X, X, Z, and right click, left click for sure, and use your F. Why you are going like this, I will tell you this with a simple way. If you go using your tab and use your V, if you try anything else, I pressed as example X like 3 times and nothing happened. On the first time maybe it happened and the X is working. That's mean your V having some small delay. That small delay makes you can delay your combo. That can happen, or as you are far away anyway, so normally on dungeons, so you have to reach the boss. So simply you will go like this, V2, then begin your combos, and your Z is last thing you can do because it takes from your stats. And away from this, right click, left click. When you get your X, use it. When you get your Z, use it. When you get your V, use it. And for sure try always to use this V before anything else. And your Z, when you have a 4 stats on your stats like what I have right now on the left stats here on this place, because it will take them to do more damage. And that's the point about third split. So now let's go to make a DPS test and let's see what will happen. Another point I forgot to mention, your simple mode is doing nothing but doing the right click F all the way. It's not using your left click even if you are in invocation, because your left click is useless, or I will not say it's useless, but it's not doing that much damage. So if I will cancel this simple mode, right click, left click and F like this, as you can see the increase in damage is like this. Just will stay on this average. But if I will go like this, invocation, just right clicks and F, right clicks and F, right clicks and F, and nothing more. Right, you can see the damage is far better than what it was before. So you will just play a right click, it's a right clicker like ice, whatever you are on this stance or invocation stance, you are a right clicker, and for sure try to always stay on your invocation stance all the way. And actually you can cancel this trash skill if you want, because it's useless anyway. No one will back to the normal stance if he wanted to do DPS. So I am doing my DPS. Actually I will use simple mode just to not press F all the day, because that's not good for me. As anyway simple mode is not good for earth and ice, it will not make any difference. And actually it will not make that much difference here on right click and F for third split. So we'll check DPS with this and let's see what will happen. So let's begin DPS for third split.
Just like a spark that's breaking out, can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up, baby, tonight.
Okay, so 6 million is my best DPS for third split. So to say it's for sure less than Earth by some DPS, for sure about 500k. So from this I can say like third split is doing less damage than Earth and doing better than Ice on lower target, as this fight is about less than 1 minute or higher than 1 minute for Ice. So what will happen if we will choose something higher on target or takes more time? So I expect I will go for training the dummy and go for the first 1 billion and test scenes and what will happen for them on the DPS. So I will put the 3 characters next to each other and let's see what will happen. Okay, so from this tries I can say for sure Earth is the best between all of them, but actually it's needed like so much critical rate, as actually on my tries I was like going sometimes for so bad burst, sometimes I'm going for so much high burst, sometimes I go on something in between. It's kinda so much difference between like 4 million to 7 million. The difference is kinda so big between them. So if you have a critical rate higher than what I have, for sure you will do a lot better than this. For third spit I didn't feel that problem is that much like Earth, as for sure it have a good burst. It's kinda something like Earth, maybe a bit higher, maybe a bit lower, something on this average. I will not say it's going for anywhere, but kinda for sure. But for sure third spit is having a good point also that it have a break skill with E, so this still can help for sure in dungeons on Demon Bane like Substratum or Aerodrome, so this can break 30%. It helped so much when I played with my friend. He was using this thing and we was doing a break so much on the dungeon, so it was helping so much on this. And actually for the three of them I can say they have a good sustained damage. I can say for something like Ice have so low damage compared to both of them, but actually it's increasing over the time. Like if you are playing on the first minute, maybe you will go up on your DPS after this by 100k, then maybe 200k, 300k, and things going like this for Ice. For the others is a bit, I can say it's stable, going down, going up, kinda stable to say, and can go up a bit for both of them if things begin to go fine for you. So I can say the three of them is the same. I didn't see any difference, just the damage. Earth for sure is the best, then third spit, then Ice. On burst I can say Ice is the lowest also. For Earth and third spit, both of them is kinda closer to each other. For dungeons I expect Earth will do a lot of damage, especially that's not the much DPS I can do with Earth, because this block is making things a lot better. After you block you can do more damage because of this, so if you play with Earth you can tank and you can do more damage. Third spit don't have this point but have the break point, so it can help for the Demon Bane's dungeons. For normal dungeons for sure Earth is dominating by far on both or over both these two spits. And that's it. So hope you liked the video, hope it was informative enough for you. So don't forget to subscribe if you didn't, like the video so I can make more like this, and see ya in the next video. Bye bye.